Okay, hello everybody. This is Frankie here with an update, a briefing on the potential severe weather outbreak across northern Illinois and northwest Indiana today. That could include very large hail and tornadoes. The area is currently under an enhanced risk for severe thunderstorms, including large hail, tornadoes, damaging winds, frequent lightning, and flash flooding. We'll go ahead and look at some of the parameters here. Um, the actual categorical risk, if it'll load up here, sometimes you gotta click it twice. Oh, I need to go to tornado parameters, that's right. The actual tornado parameters are very high. You can see that little hatched area across northern Illinois, and then the yellow area, that's where significant tornadoes are possible. So that does include a little chunk of northwest Indiana, much of northern Illinois, and a part of eastern Iowa. But I'm very concerned about northwest Indiana. That's where my hometown is. Don't live there anymore, but I'm going to visit there just in a few days. So hopefully no tornadoes come there, you know. But there's definitely a chance today. The Torcon is pretty high. There's a 60% chance of a tornado within 50 miles. That's the tornado chance. So it's about, this is within 25 miles though. There's a 10% chance within 25 miles according to this particular forecast. Higher chances for damaging wind gusts with any thunderstorm that develops. That's at about a 30% chance within 25 miles, and the same with the hail. If you can see that, just basically the same. So where you're going to see damaging winds, you're going to see hail too, probably. Potentially up to golf ball, maybe even larger. This is a very unstable situation. We could see joules or CAPE values of upwards of 3,000 to 4,000 joules per kilogram. That's extremely unstable, guys. That's plenty of instability. And then dew points well into the 60s, and plenty of shear along that warm front. That's draped right across I-90 there, over northern Illinois and northwest Indiana. So let me switch to a different model and show you why I'm so concerned. The HRRR, which I typically use, the high resolution rapid refresh, is currently refreshing, so I'm using the NAM model right now. And there's a lot of severe weather possible over the next several days across this area. You start with that first round, you can see that. Another round there, and then some more, you know. This is throughout multiple days. But let me just go back. And use it manually. And you can see these are the severe thunderstorms that are possible this afternoon. You might get a few isolated activity, isolated storms this morning, but it's most likely going to be pretty isolated. You can see that right there. Isolated storm right along Lake Michigan, northern Porter County there. In Indiana, possible. Isolated development across northeast Illinois, northwest Indiana. And you can see that southeast wind component. The southeast wind component. And you can see how it just explodes. Just explodes. It does. Right there. And then it just keeps going into northern Illinois, northwest Indiana, and does not weaken one bit. If anything, gets worse. If we're going to see anything out of here, hopefully it's not a tornado, and hopefully it's more of a derecho. But these are looking like supercells, guys. Let me look at the tornado parameters or supercell composite and show you how high that is. It's not completely off the charts, but it's pretty high. It's between 4 and about 10, which is in the moderate range. But still, it's a pretty high, substantial threat, and I want everybody to be serious about it. Heed any warnings that are issued. Relay any damage reports or any information to your local law enforcement agency, and they will take care of that. So that's all I got. Once again, severe thunderstorms, large hail, damaging winds, possible tornadoes headed towards northwest Indiana this afternoon and evening. Everybody heed the warnings and be safe.